Hey everyone, Axon Ronder here, and welcome back to another episode of Fantasy Life. Where last left off, we did a hefty explanation, and we got ourselves a new life. We are now a woodcutter, but to make it finalized, we have to go see the king. Pretty deep if you really think about it. But before we are able to see the king, it looks like there's a little bit of commotion in the belly button of the city. Watch episode 1 if you don't know where that's from. Anyways, let's see what's going on here. Now don't worry, we won't hurt you much. You're talking to a butterfly. How pathetic do you guys have to be to fight a butterfly? Please, just let me go. Think you could just flutter away after what you said? What did I say? I don't remember now, but I think it was insulting. Really? I was only responding to your little comment about putting me in a display case. That wasn't very nice. I'm not just some regular old butterfly you can turn into a brooch or a hat pin. You probably shouldn't give us such ideas. We're quite aware of how special a talking butterfly is. Yeah, we're gonna be eating good tonight. But butterfly wings aren't really very filling, you know, and they're high in trans fats. Don't be a fool. We ain't gonna eat you. We're gonna sell you and make a tidy sum of dosh. With that dosh, we'll purchase a grand feast. No, you can't do that. Hey, you there, friend. Tell these guys, why they can't do that. Help the talking butterfly. These choices don't matter, by the way. I'll handle this. Whoa, slow down there. I mean, I do appreciate your bravery and all, but I think it's best if you could deal with these ruffians in a civilized manner. Oh my, now this butterfly has the gall to label us as ruffians. Yeah, you're gonna see how ruffians we can get. I don't know, I like where this situation is going. Hey, you over there, actually, I think I could really use your help. Now, this is where an intense fight scene takes place, so make sure you're prepared. I'm just joking, by the way. My friend, please get along with your business and leave us to deal with these quarrelsome insect. The squirrel's been shipwrecked. This guy has my hearing. Butch, please talk less in front of others. And you, nosy observer type, I ask you once more to leave us be. This doesn't concern you. A man must be free to enrich himself as he sees fit, either through work, art, or acquisition of dosh. Speaking of acquisition dosh, if you're gonna swatch, you should pay the price of admission. Sometimes we pick mushrooms and flowers and sell them to get by. Other times we just take dosh. If you're wondering what that is, it's the currency of Reveria. You can earn dosh in a variety of ways. Dosh can be earned by defeating enemies in battles or selling items you pick up on your ventures. No matter what your life, you need some dosh. You do. You either buy items in exchange for dosh, try to earn as much as you can to help buy the necessities of life. So, friend, just as Butch here said, how about you give us your dosh and we'll be on our merry way? Butch, you have the honor of emptying his pockets. Well, how come I always have to get the honor? Hey Pierre, I ain't seen anything like it. This kid is walking around with no dosh. What? I can't speak. I am. How do you expect to get about this world with no dosh lying in your pockets? This doshless hobo and this chatty butterfly deserve each other's company. Oh, look at this. Aha, I knew you have something on you. Ain't no dosh, it's just an empty candy wrapper. I'm starting to feel sorry for the kid now. This should teach you to mind your own affairs, and for the love of Reveria, make some dosh. Yeah, make some dosh. That's my bro's credo. It's pretty good, but I got my own credo. My credo is buckets. You remember that one, kid. Okay. That bird was going out a little bit weird. Thanks for getting me out. I'm doing research on all life of choices here in Reveria, so I've been asking a lot of questions. Those two were being so rude, so I asked, which life did you two select? Let me guess, Nimrod? Or was it Nincompoop? Guess I didn't care too much for that. I can see why they got after you. Maybe I should keep quiet. I couldn't just help it anyway. I really owe you one. Thanks again. Well, I'm heading to the castle. I still have more research to do. Maybe I'll see you around. And the castle was which way? Due north, right? Oh, there it is. Up there. Farewell, then. And good luck with your life. Well, that was an interesting turn of events, huh? Alright, well, let's make our way up there. I'm sorry. Ooh, Grand Palace. Hello. Welcome to Castel Castle. The king is currently receiving an audience in the royal court. His Majesty is most gracious to his subjects, but please be quiet as a mark of respect. Alrighty. I don't speak much anyway. Except for the voices in my head. Halt! I'm sorry to inform you, the royal court has a dress code that enforced at all times. Thank you for going to the great lengths of putting on a pair of trousers. Formal attire is required at all times. The king isn't there, for goodness sake. You can't go in there looking like you just fell out of bed. There are rules, you know. At least put on a tie or something. Show the king some respect. But that's not fair. My voice is going out from reading so much. Please keep your voice down, Butterfly. But you just gotta let me see the king. I can't wait for episodes where there's not a lot of dialogue, where I can just talk freely. Oh, hello again. I see you two know each other. Yes, this is my friend. See, when people help each other out, they have things like friends, you meanie. I can assure you that I am no meanie. I'm sorry, but we just don't allow insects at the royal court. It simply isn't done. The king is a very busy man. I'm sorry, but I must ask you to leave now. He's prejudiced against butterflies. Can you believe this? In this day of age? They probably didn't let you in to see the king because of the way you're dressed, huh? More prejudice. How can people get so uptight about dressing formally? You even have the personal invitation from the king. Ooh, this makes me so... Hey, wait a minute. Wait a second. I think I know how to get both into the royal court. Want to try something sneaky? Sure, why not? I got nothing to do. So just trust me on this one, okay? I haven't had much practice hitting a moving target, so stand still. I ain't moving much. Voila! You heard of a bow tie. Well, say hello to the world's first butter tie. Yes, she latches on you like a little tie, so it's pretty funny. I can only imagine what that looks like. That's what the minister has to say. He hates bugs. Oh, that makes sense. Alright, see what they say now. Halt! In the name of the king, I will not tell you again that your outfit is not... Ooh, what's that sparkly thing under your chin? That's the prettiest bow tie I've ever laid my eyes on. It's so fetching. You should have worn that earlier. Such a splendid piece of finery as a pass to roam the castle. Go on. That tie of yours, it seems a little lively. But go on ahead. Psst. I can't believe that really worked. Way to play cool. Now just stride in there like you belong this entire time. Okay. Ooh, fancy. Well, you certainly took your time responding to my summons. I'm sorry if I inconvenienced you at all. After all, I, Eric, 11th King of Castel, am only the ruler of the entire realm. Sure, let me wait. I asked for so little. Anyway, so it is my royal duty to explain to you how all citizens choose a life that they wish to pursue. As King Eric, your rightful, kind, and loving ruler, allow me to congratulate you on your auspicious day. After all, it's not every day that we are graced by the presence of a young... Sorry, which life did you choose? I forget what they said in the morning briefing. Oh, Eric, honestly, can't you just pretend to be even the slightest bit interested? What? I can't expect to be remember every little... Oh, it doesn't matter. So may the life you have chosen lead you to glory, fame, success, all that good stuff. Got it? Psst, so that's the king, a little boy? I'm sorry, what was that? Now you're mumbling to yourself. My speeches are so boring, is that it? I like a lad who isn't afraid to show his feelings. A refreshing change from the common lickle spittle. Allow me to introduce my wife, Queen Ophelia. Your wife? Congratulations on starting your life, Axton. Your hard work in the new life will be a great benefit and inspiration to all those closest to you. Please remember that you do for yourself, you do also do for all Riveria. She smells like a meadow in springtime. I like her. This lunkily smiling young lady on my right side is... gone. She's gone, darling. Princess Laura left quite a while ago. That girl is shameless when it comes to openly defying my orders. I told her to stay in the castle. Doesn't she know that children are supposed to listen to their parents? Sounds like the princess is having a real wild streak. Well, I just have to deal with her later. Anyway, back to the matter at hand. As a subject of mine, I ask you to conduct yourself with dignity at all times. Most importantly, enjoy your chosen life and cherish the opportunity to share with others. Gather as much stasha if you wish, pursue a life filled with bliss if you so desire, or collect dandelion puffs until you keel over. It's up to you. Knock yourself out. All who reside in the great land of Reveria are free to live however they see fit. Axton the Woodcutter will follow a singular path heretofore uncharted since the first sunrise. Please accept these gifts from the royal family as a token of our happiness for your future prosperity. Nice. I like to listen to that little song. World map. Good to know. Nice. We would also provide you with the basic set of novice armor for your life. Try it on, please. Don't we look dashing? Wow, Axton, you really scored here. You can change your weapons, armor, and defensive. I explained this earlier, so I'm just gonna like skim through it. Equipment. I'll let you read all that. No? Okay. How's that for even the slightest bit interested? Very impressive, darling. Thank you. Good to know the king still got it. Now, on to the next matter of business. As you may or may not know, in Reveria we offer a master for each life. This will be your mentor. You will begin as a novice under the tutorage of a master. Now, this has always been done. Once you've earned your master's respect, you'll be promoted to the rank of fledgling. Your life does not change, just your rank. With hard work, you may achieve the level of master yourself. Who knows, you may even surpass it and attain the level of hero, or dare I mention, legend. But let's not get ahead of yourselves. First, you must meet with the Woodcutter Master. May doing so prepare for an exciting and fulfilling chapter in your newly budding life. Okay. Well then, Axton, my keen subject, now you must be on your way to your master's post-haste. I wish you eternal life for your new woodcutter life. Should you ever become disheartened, you are always welcome to draw strength here at the castle. Just don't, spend all your time here just hanging around the castle. Whew, that was a mouthful. I think we're alright. Looks like we're doing so good. We're doing good so far. Now we just gotta go begin our life. Just waiting for the... Ah, there we go. And butter tie off. That was great. I got to see the king thanks to you. You played it real smooth in there. Well done. Well, I guess this is where we part ways. Good luck in your new life, Axton. Did I mention that your new dudes look really good? Look really great? The king definitely set you up. You seem a little naked around the neck. Though, if it gets cold, it's not going to be comfortable. It's almost as if your outfit could use one more accessory. You just look like you're lacking a little something. Yeah, so... Hey, I got another great idea. It just doesn't make sense for you to go all alone. I mean, it's such a big world, Axton. You could get so much more accomplished with a friend. Your silence speaks volumes. You're just gonna make me come out and beg, aren't you? Come on, you just have to let me come with you. Reveria is no place for a butterfly on its own. Why not? Yes, you won't regret this, I promise. I knew you would see things my way. Alright, we got ourselves a new traveling companion. We need to visit this master next. The king gave you a map, right? Let's bust that baby out and see where we're going. Okay, so I'll explain this more when we go through it. Press the X button, select your locations, select go home. Pretty simple stuff. Let me go over it right now. Let's see where we need to go on them and make your acquaintance for your new life as master. Save often. Save. Don't forget to save. Seriously, save. And you can also manipulate time if you want. Go in your room or in, rest and wake up. Pretty simple. You want to save? Yes. You have no idea how many times this game will say like, save, save, save. And it looks like we earned ourselves a little bit of bliss. Meet the king at Castell. So let me show you the map real quick. So, no, stop moving. We'll get to the Billy button. Here we go. You click on map. You can see we got a good selection of just about how big the kingdom is. By the way, this is just the kingdom of this area. There's a lot more than this. This is just the general hub of a section of the map. And if you press X, it shows you how big this game is. This game is huge for a 3DS game. Like, all of this you can go to, and then some. That's how big this freaking place is, and I love every second of it. There's so much for you to do. Like, I can't explain to you how much this game really does when it comes to, like, location and all the stuff you can do. And if you want, you can go home if you want, but I'm not going to go anywhere else. Right now, as you can see, there's an arrow pointing that way. We're not supposed to go to the blue arrow, follow the red arrow. Now, if you want to get there faster, if you hold the... What is that button? If you hold the B button, you can run just a little bit faster. But keep an eye out on your stamina meter, because it will go down. Now, you do have running as a skill. So the more you run, the more it levels up. And the more it levels up, it allows you to... It lets you run faster. Or not run faster, but allows you to run longer. There you go. Increases, like it decreases how much speed you need to run. I hope that made sense to you. Oh, look at that account. And look, if you go to like these little bushes here, or like these little items, you can actually pick these up. So that's a dandelion puff. Cureweed. Heelweed. Oh, we can't get those. And if you go to this little bucket, you get some cow's milk. Pretty good starting items to have if you're going to be cooking. Dandelion puffs are needed for, like, if you're going to be tailoring. And the, what was it? The cureweed and the heelweeds is for you to make potions. But you can't take them now. And if you go here, this is Hey-Ho's house. Hey-Ho! There he is right there. Hey-Ho! Who are you? Another woodcutter wannabe? I'll say you've come to the right place, but that wouldn't be entirely accurate. Stick around long enough and you'll see what I mean. Anyway, it's true that our services are high in demand here in Reveria. Told ya. From barrows to bows, you can't build much without quality timber. Truth be told, the kingdom could use another great woodcutter, because I ain't cutting it. Well, it really boils down to one thing. I'm pretty much the worst woodcutter in the world, that's why. Yeah, I shouldn't be told you that. I suppose it's not exactly confidence-inspiring. I make it up to you. Take this. Should get you started. You obtained the worn axe. That's your basic starting axe. I wish I had the one on the wall right there. I can do one better. Go talk to a guy named Forrest down in the Eastern Woods. He's the teacher you deserve. I'm kind of the unofficial woodcutter master right now. The fledgling woodcutter. Legendary lumberjack. Okay, that was quite inspiring, but let's just get going. He ain't really gonna talk to you much. He's gonna just tell you, go see Forrest. Forrest. That's another guild office that we can go to, but we're not gonna do that one just yet. This is the Castell Forest. This should be it. Oh, there we go. What are you? Oh, you can't click on her. What is this? Forest. Oh, hey, are you inspiring woodcutter? We heard about. Oh, great. All right, take it away, Forrest. Here he goes. Grab your axe and get to hopping. The forest calls you best be hopping. It logs on timber all day long, so swing an axe and sing along. I wasn't warmed up. Let me give it another go. The axe rings out sweet and true. The birdies stop their sing for you. When lunchtime comes, we take a break. It's time to eat a pound of steak. That's just a wee dirty sing. What? A wee ditty? That's just a wee ditty I sing myself to pass the time. See, cutting's up smite easier when you got some rhyme, eh, mate? Hey ho. That'll fix your learning off you go. Forrest, I don't think that's gonna cut it, so to speak. You actually have to teach people how to cut the wood, remember? Not just sing about it. Sometimes I wish I chose another discipline. Yeah, I wish I chose another discipline. The other masters actually instruct their pupils. How's it that you have so much energy to cut trees and so little to devote anything else? Ah, Lassie, I get it. You don't need a lecture any further. To be honest, I'm gonna just say it normally because I can't do this accent. I am no master woodcutter. I didn't mean that. And look, we've been ignoring this poor novice. Sorry. My dad sent you here to speak with Forrest, right? Good. Well, it's just nice to meet you, Axton. As you might have gathered, this is Forrest, one of the most talented woodcutters in Riveria. And I'm Monica, a novice woodcutter. I help Forrest out with various tasks, and he's teaching me to trade. Kind of. The novice cutter is soft and weak. One could chop through a handkerchief, but when your arms grow strong as wood, they'll be earn you a living. Hood. Come on, Forrest, now's not the time. I think Axton would really like to learn how to swing an axe today. I have a point, Lassie. Very well. Axton? Let's get swinging, shall we? First get a hold of your axe real comfy-like. That's pure grip. That's a dead pure grip. Now you just need to learn the swinging piece. I'll show you how it's done. You don't need to press any buttons just yet. How did you know I was pressing buttons? You learn the wood cutting. Equip your axe and examine certain trees to initiate falling. Press A to swing. Okay, I'll explain this more easier. So, basically, this is if you want to read it, but I'll explain it as we're actually going to cut the wood. Ah, looking at that choppy chop. There you go. Look who can teach up a storm when he wants to. 'Twas nothing. I ain't no truly a teacher. Young Axton here was a wee prodigy. Alrighty, young Axton. I've got a challenge for you. This here's Forrest is right busting with juicy oak trees. And what I want to do is cut them straight down and bring me the oak logs. You understand? If you run out of trees to cut, come and let me know. I'll run out to another errand. Good luck, Axton. I got some errands, so I'll catch up with you later. Poor Lassie. She's hi-ho daughter. So she's got the wood-cutting blood, but she's a mite feeble. But she insists on helping me around here with the wood-cutting chores, so I can't say no. I suspect she feels badly about how her pa's stepping down. Enough about that. It's time for you to... Oh, and start chopping. I'm sorry if I butchered that. I really couldn't do his accent. My voice is scratching up. I do hour-long recordings all the time, but for some strange reason it's just like scratching up on me today every time maybe it's because I'm just like reading a ton. These are forest mushrooms you can get. Pretty interesting. And if you're wondering like which trees... Oh, that's a spoiler for later. If you're wondering which trees you want to cut, like there's plenty of them around, but these are not the trees we can cut. These are decoration trees. So if you come over here... Oh, by the way, if you see a little glowing light on it, click it. You get some oak logs. Oh, when are we gonna stop? Okay, hey, check it out, Axton. Oak trees. Yeah, these are the trees you can chop. I mean, sorry, it might have been more fun for you to discover them on your own. I'm just trying to be helpful. I know I try a little too hard sometimes. So I'll just stand back and let you do your thing. Good luck. Oh, and one more thing. Be sure to have your axe equipped before you start. And one last tiny thing. If you're low on SP, just drink some apple juice. Nice. Okay, so if you want, go to your menu. And then go to gear. Oh, actually, no. Go to gear. You can go to items, but this is actually the preferred way. And then just equip the woodcutter's axe. And you can see our woodcutting skill went up by 6 points. Now, it's pretty simple when you want to cut wood. Just go up to a tree. For instance, we'll go to this one. You press A. Now, you could start swinging in like different spots. Like, for instance, you did 2. But eventually, you'll find a place that's like a critical hit. That's where you want to start swinging. Now, if you hold the A button, that's when you'll really start like going at it. So do like simple little chops, and then once you get to like the very end, that's when you hold X and you do your super attack. You'll get more wood like that, but since it's a tutorial, you only get one piece. But keep that in mind when you're doing that. Also, keep an eye out for your stamina meter. Each hit you do will remove like 2 or 3 SP, but that extra super hit, I think it will remove between like 5 or 10. So keep an eye on that if you're cutting a tree, especially because we're going to come across bigger trees that are going to require a lot more oomph to get them cut down. But just keep all that in mind. You got yourself a first oak log. If you want, you can practice with the other trees. You're supposed to cut these, but as you can see, I'm just like going along with it. You may not like find the thing. There you go. It doesn't really matter if you do your special or not. It's like the whole point is you're just trying to get it done. There you go. You did it, Axton. Nice work. Sorry, I didn't mean to sound too much like your instructor. Maybe I should go into teaching. Well, anyways, you did a great job. Let's go check in with Forrest and tell him about it. Monica joined your group. Yes, on occasions when you're doing these type of quests, or just about anything you do, you will get party members to help you out. Very useful. Or unless you're doing multiplayer. But this is kind of like your multiplayer thing. Good companions that will help you out. It's really nice to be playing with different people. And each person will have their own special skills that they can do throughout the game. There's a lot of individuals that will join you. I'm going to cut this tree just because I like to have like extra items on me at all times. There it is. And timber. Oh, okay, if you... It's kind of hard to explain, but like if you do like a major hit, and if you saw what happened there, I didn't get the excellent. Those were just beginner trees, so that's not really a big deal. But make sure that you whittle down the points or the lifespan of the tree to like the lowest you can, and then you do either like a special move, because that guarantees you. If it says the word excellent on it, it guarantees you have more items you can get out of the tree, or anything you do. A well-placed swing, and down she goes. 3 cheers for Axon, Woodcutting Pro. What is that? Crivens, that was pure Kraken. Swing if I ever had one. And now you got a heap load of logs, all for yourself. With the blessing of the forest spirits, that is. Yeah, so Forest sometimes talks about forest spirits. We're not sure what he means. I mean, nobody I know has ever seen one. You know, none of that. What? You know none of that what we speak. The spirits only talk to friends of the forest. What? Are you saying I'm not a friend of the forest? No, it's just that ye and Axon are still youngins. Be patient, lassie. A friend of the spirits, and even I never laid my eye on the forest lady. She's the real forest boss. Funny that the more I learn of the forest, the more I find I'm still a wee student myself. Oh yes, well of course the forest lady is real, but only the forest protector can summon her, right? I cannot say for sure how to summon her. But enough yanking. Axon here has to get heaps of stuff to do. Like make his first sale, for instance. Us woodcutters make ends by selling timber, of course. No time for slumber till you cashed in some lumber. Words to live by. Now don't worry about haggling or nothing. Anyway, Monica will help you out some. Off you go, get to selling. Okay, Axon, let's go. There's a timber merchant in the artisan district. Let's see what kind of prices he's offering. Now, this is where it gets interesting, because you can go and start selling the wood that you collect, which is not bad, but keep in mind you do need some for crafting. Basically, you're going to need wood for everything. Everything. So keep in mind that when you're selling, you have sell enough for the money you want to make and for the for your crafting. So this is the artisan district. Pretty cool. And as you can see, there's some animals up here. There's an animal right here. It's a nice little doggy. We'll talk about that more when we get going, but that's something we're going to keep an eye on. Little cat. Little kitty kitty. You keep going this way, you're going to come across a saving point, which we're going to have to do right now. And this is the workshop. This is something I'm going to explain later on in the story. Well, not in the story, but like as the episodes progressed. Well, we're going to save. Actually, no, we're not going to save yet because we are close to the end of this episode, but I just want to sell this item real quick, and then we'll call it. Oh, hello, Monica. I didn't get a chance to thank you for your help earlier. Oh, it was nothing. Don't mention it. Anyway, I've come to introduce you to our newest novice woodcutter. Say hello to Axon. Hey there, kid. I'm looking forward to doing business with you. Hey ho is your master, right? Monica's father. Oh, technically, but it's Forrest who's really doing the teaching. Is that so? Well, he's a genius with his axe, that's for sure. And it looks like he's got you off a good start. Those are fresh oak logs I smell, aren't they? Yep, you're right. As always, these fell to Axton. Not bad for his first assignment. I got 3 of them for you today, straight from the woods. Wait a minute. 3? These are mine. No! Oh, they look great. Stout and cleanly cut, just like I like them. These will be easy to work with. Here I can offer you for them. 90 dosh for... So it's like 30 dosh per woodcutter. Or per log. Not bad. Not bad amount of money. Lumber is exchanged for dosh at shops or alternately used as material in carpentry. Great, thanks. We'll see how... Wait, we'll see how it does to make you feel... What? I'm sorry. Well, how does it feel to make your first sale as an official woodcutter, Axton? Hey, look who's here! What is he doing? It's Forrest. We're to see him outside of the woods. I wonder what he's doing here. Maybe he's got some business with the carpenters. Hey, let's go tell him how the sale went. He'll probably sing you a song. We're off. Thanks again and see you later. Always a pleasure. Come again. I look forward to buying more logs Failed by your axe, Axton. Come on, I'll show you where the carpentry workshop is. Now, I haven't played this game in a bit. I have read about, like, the recipes I needed, but I don't remember if... Because I know he said something that kind of reminded me of something. Wood is used to make a good chunk of stuff, but I don't know if it goes hand in hand with blacksmithing. Okay, sorry about that. I had to... something came up real quick. Like I was saying, I don't know how much wood goes hand in hand with... the other... I know it goes hand in hand with carpentry, making bows, and I know it goes hand in hand with something else, but I don't know if it goes hand in hand with smithing. So I'm gonna have to look into that to make sure. I could have sworn it does, but I don't remember off the top of my head. So I think we're gonna call it for this episode. What was that? Spend an hour in Reveria. Yeah, the more time you play, the more bliss points you get. I'll explain that later. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you had a wonderful time. We're getting some action done. We're starting to get through a little bit of the story. Well, at least the side story. We haven't gone through the main story. This game is, like I mentioned before, this game is huge. And we barely scratched the surface of it. Heck, we didn't really scratch it. We just kind of put our thumb on it. So, in the next episode, we're going to go through the rest of the prologue with the woodcutters. And we're going to see what this world has to offer us. So, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. And I will see you all later. Bye-bye. Have a great day. See ya.